about a month, maybe even 3 months since the last time I did a Let's Talk in their name, right? Let's Talk. It's basically, or for quote unquote exposing videos, which some people like to call it, but I stopped that because, I saw the downsides to that and how it can affect people and your friendships, right? I'm not blaming names, but that's the whole reason why something happened, right? Not naming names, because I'm not that type of person. But today we are actually going over something that just really disgusted me. This is the STAs. We'll get to there in a bit. When I was talking about, or basically the Fortnite community, and I was actually to talk about the good people in the community and how you can identify them. These good people are people like Bennett. You are always there, like they're always there for you. People like Bennett. Who else? I know I can't find things, but like Oopsie. He records me sometimes. Yeah, I will know that. Very, very good person in the community, and the best thing about him is whenever I get mad or upset with somebody that's in the party, right? I tell him I'm gonna leave the party, I leave first or he just leaves because, I got upset about that stuff, right? And he kind of knows that sometimes that happens, right? People get mad and they need space, right? That's what I learned too because I was another friend, kept him in the party, and I just left. So I was leaving him alone. I was like, people that are mad, they just need time and space to just chill out, chill out. And that's great. And I'm gonna say props to Oopsie, shout out to him for being a good friend. And yeah, you guys should definitely thank him in the comments down below. So yeah, we did have some hiccups in our friendship, but after every single time after that, he just comes back, he apologizes, and he has never repeated a single mistake like that again, right? Right? He never has done that again. Which is great. I mean, thank God he hasn't, right? And he's younger. He's young, and I can completely see that. And that's fine. Alright, now let's talk about the second part of this video, which is the main topic, the STAs, aka the sweaty toxic assholes. Now, this is a name I gave them because almost every single person just like that has a sweaty skin or has a sweat, and they're an asshole to me. They're toxic and they're an asshole. Now, sometimes just SA, sweaty asshole. I'll give an example of that. This is something that happened to me today. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Once again, I'm not gonna say any of their names, right? Nothing. So this was a situation where I joined my friend's party, right? He saw me in the party because I were playing Capture Deals and said, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. Or it's LTM deals, alright, I don't know. I had to type the, I forgot. Right? So he's like, okay, let's do that, right? I said, okay, you can have to do that. And I said it was taking forever, so I want to try getting the game, party chat, and he just invited me. And then I just joined, I said, hello. I said, how is your all days going? And then the first thing the guy says, when I filled out, I just bought, it's a, kind of a meme emote, I guess. I just like how fast it is. And I know, it's no return run. It's an old meme, an old meme. And I have to have in my collection. I like having all the meme emotes in my collection. Right? That's something that's my goal. Like, for example, the phone it in, right? I do that all the time, and it's an old meme, You ever gone as often an old meme, but of course it always just comes back somehow. And then, of course, Renegade. It's gonna be, that's like a meme emote, I guess. Troll emote, Stuff that people will not want to do on the thing. Right? So, I did that, and the kid called me. I think it's like illegal. I forgot the name, I forgot the word, right? He called me a bad thing and said, you're just one of those Naruto running kids in the lobbies, right? And, I just told him, okay, well, I'm not. We just moved on from that, right? That was the first step of, like, warning signs this kid's gonna be to do something really stupid. So then they can ask me, hey, where's the Midas skin? Because I was wondering, I was like, hey, where's the Midas skin? Gave us the golden touch. I was like, oh, alright, and where's the Midas skin, right? So nothing wrong with that until the kid calls me, that warning, because this is not true about me, a false accusation about me, and I have all the evidence to back it up. I have no DMs with anyone under my age, you know, so it's kind of an offensive joke, you know, to me. I don't really like that. And I know he's just messing around. I know the kid in the party said he's just messing around. I was like, okay, I get that, but I don't like people calling me that. And he says, well, because you are a bad word, right? That bad false accusation. And no, I left the video. So you're just you're definitely classed as a lower class sweaty toxic assholes. You're a lower class STA, and also you're actually, you know why? Because there's one main big feature too. If somebody tells you to stop doing something, you don't stop. Anybody in the party, you don't stop. I told him to stop calling me that, and he doesn't stop. You know, I didn't want to get mad, and that's why I'm making this video. I did not at all get mad at the kid. And I texted my friend today, he and my friend saying, hey, I'm gonna leave the party just because I don't feel comfortable, and I don't want to get mad at you for something you didn't do, right? Just in case I lashed out on somebody, which, you know, is fine. And then he left the party first, and I was like, okay. So that's great. I mean, I love that, and that's great. So, thank you to that friend. I'm not naming names. It's nobody I mentioned before about the non-toxic sweat, right? But yeah, there's nobody like that. And then that's the first word today. He's gonna get low tier STA. So now let's talk about middle tier STA. This is the kids who you keep on telling to stop, saying, "Well, make me stop," which is just the most retarded response I've ever heard. If you say that, you are STA. You want an STA, especially if the other kid did nothing wrong to you. This is a comment about one of my old epic friends. I'm not making names. So me and you know, my friend were just messing around inside of creative. He just joined. We're doing a hoverboard fight and one match, right? He kept pulling out these proximity mine launchers, stuff like that. We told him to stop. He hasn't stopped. We took him multiple times, and I had to swear at the kid, actually almost 5 times, because he just would not stop. And I got really out of my nerves, and then it got to the point where I really just, you know, I just told him to stop. I told him, if you don't stop, I'm fucking kicking you, you know? Right? I told him that multiple times. He just doesn't do it. And that was like the final word. I actually in a really stern, like, voice to stop. And, you know, he was like, okay, I'll stop, you know? Which is fine. That's like middle class, right? Your middle class STA, right? Now let's talk about the top. The big boy STA. We actually have a couple big boy STAs. These are the kids who are bullies, and they just don't stop. They don't stop, but you can ask them many times, and it got to the point where, you know, the big ones that you don't feel comfortable, and you literally have to kick them from the party, right? Every single time. These kids are just so annoying, dude. Like, we're not, like, recently, we're not talking about that anymore. It's done with. So we could all agree that was just not the best time for my channel. You know, that's fine, right? It's completely fine. I hear people saying, well, that's completely fine, right? It's completely fine with me. If we don't, you know, if something's happening and you don't want to, you know, that's fine. I actually got a lot of support from that dilemma too, so I want to say thank you all for supporting me on that. Yeah. But now let's talk about, so these are the kids, like I said, who don't stop, and they bully people. Like, for example, my good friend was getting kind of like bullied a little bit by this one kid. We told him to stop, and he doesn't stop, and it got to the point where we had to teach him a lesson. We had to teach him a lesson not to bully him, and it just wasn't that good. We took him, locked him, we told him that's what you get for being a bully. You are just being really mean to this one guy. Also, if you're a racist on this game, you are top tier FBA. I hope we say it right now. If you call like anybody of color like a really racist slander or like a word, that you're top FCA, and you can actually get reported and banned for that in this game. Because now with everything going on, because well, Fortnite has to be involved with politics anymore. So I'm not gonna tell my statement on that, right? But, you know, it's a, you're gonna get in massive trouble by the game company. Like, massive trouble. You're gonna get a ban. And really racist stuff in my parties already. Tons. Some like the old friends. You know, the old friends, like the OG friends, join back and just start saying really racist stuff in my parties, you know? And that's it, basically, for today's video. We're talking about this community. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and also, if you're wondering if I'm calm, yes, I'm calm about the whole situation. See you guys next time. Peace out.